Alright, looks like things are working. Hello, I'm back! I don't know if anyone else is here, but I'm back! It's been a couple weeks. Since I've streamed. Let's see if I remember how to do it. I'm not quite sure what I want to make today either. I don't really have any sets that I need to make. And some of the themed ones I want to do on camera, which I know I'm on camera now. Oh my gosh, the sun. I'm so washed out. I realize I'm on camera now. I mean like film it for a video instead of a stream. But let's see, I want to figure out what we do. Ooh, those are kind of pretty together. Maybe we'll just do like a mica drop, and maybe like, I don't know, maybe just a couple of mica drops. I think I could do like 2 sets of dice. I have a couple of things that I do want to get done. I have a Jumbo D20 that I need to do the first part of it. So I need to do the first layer of that. And then I have a bunch of like necklaces that I should make. I've been meaning to, and I haven't gotten around to it. So I do want to put together some mushroom necklaces. But otherwise, I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan at all. I think, yeah, because let's see, there's nothing I can do for the, yeah, nothing here that I could do for the commissions that I'm working on. So I need to get some pieces done for that first. Tea. So I think we're just gonna make some dice. But I don't know what I want to do. We'll see if anyone shows up, and then I can steal ideas from them. Ooh, that one's pretty. Let's do something with that maybe. This one just looks white probably, but it shimmers pink. It's so pretty. I don't know, I like all the interference ones, where it's like one color and then it shimmers a different color. Those are all really pretty. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I was thinking I could do a dirty pour, but I just did a bunch of dirty pours. Spoilers for upcoming tutorial video. Yeah, I think let's do some sort of mica drop. I think let's do these. Let's do these 3. These 3 are kind of pretty. Like a copper, the interference gold, and then like the blue-green. They're kind of weird colors together maybe, but I like them. And then let's do something that has like gold foil. And let's just do something like super glittery with like gold foil, iridescent flakes, some sparkles, and then maybe like some sort of like dark color, like maybe, oh, you know, I did a set not too long ago that was kind of half gold, half like wine red, and it didn't really turn out because of some polishing issues. But maybe we could try kind of doing that again. So do like kind of half these colors and then half like a wine red, maybe with this shimmer in it. Let's see, how do I want to do that wine red though? I probably want like a nice dark purple. And then like a red color. I think that'll be pretty. You can kind of see the color there. Yeah, maybe that. I'll add some shimmer to that. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty. Let's see this one. Do we want to do, oh, you know what I should try? You know what I should try? I should just try to do a Petri and see if I can get it to work. Because I've had so much trouble with Petris. Like, not the mica drops, but like Petris with the inks. So I should try one of those and see if I can get it to work. Should I try to do, here's the real question. Should I try to do like kind of rainbowy colors? Like go CMYK kind of thing. I could go with those colors. That'd be kind of, we could try that. I'm tempted to try that. Although maybe this yellow would be better. Oh, that yellow's fine. Although I have some like rainbowy Petri ones. Let's go green. Well, I'll leave this out because it's a good color combo. It's an option. I want to get some feedback. Oh, I should post. I should post in the Discord. Spell things correctly. I guess I could post it on Twitter too, but I'd need to go get the link to it. And I don't have to try and find the link on my phone. I guess I could. I guess I could find the link on my phone. Okay, let's see here. What should I do with the... What should I do with a Petri if I do a Petri? I think maybe I'll keep this color combo for later. Because I think I want to do this set because I'm really liking the idea of this set. That sounds pretty. And then I want to do a Petri. So I just need to figure out what colors. I'm not set on what colors. Ooh, I could try doing like blue and green and purple. That could be pretty. What if I did like those dark colors, dark cool colors? I might do that. I might do that. Yeah, I might do like a blue and green and purple. I need something with it. It needs like some shimmer or some glitter or something. So let's add a little bit of shimmer to the resin, and I don't know, should I add some foil flakes of some sort? I'm dropping things. Oh wait, you know what I should add with it? I should add some multi-chrome flakes. Ooh. Let's see what colors I got. Ooh, this one goes between purple and green. That'd be kind of pretty. Oh, I mean, I could put and then I could do a little bit of blue flakes, maybe. Just looking at what colors I have. This one could be pretty too, but this one has. This one. Hello. Hi there. How are you doing? I'm trying to decide on colors for a set of dice. I kind of went into this today with no plan. I don't have any sets of dice that I like have to make. Commissions, I'm in the middle of other parts of the process. So I'm just like, let's just make some stuff. So I have plans for one set, and then I want to do a Petri because I'm bad at those, and I want to see if I can get it to work. But I'm trying to decide on colors. I'm thinking maybe blue and green and purple. But then I'm trying to figure out like a glitter or something to go with it because I don't want just blue and green and purple. Yeah, I could do gold foil with it. That's a good point too. I am gonna do a set here with the gold foil and the iridescent flakes, and I'm gonna have like kind of like wine red, kind of a wine red color with some shimmer. So that's the plan there. So I'm definitely gonna do that because I found that the gold foil with the iridescent flakes is just like it's good. But I don't know if I want to do gold foil in all of the sets. I could do maybe I do like a little bit of like a shimmery like swirl in the resin before I do the Petri. I could do that. I don't know that gold's the color that I want to go with these. I want glitter though. I'm gonna add a little bit of shimmer, I think, to the resin, just a little bit of shimmer, and then I'm debating doing this multi-chrome. So depending on the angle you look at it, there's different colors, and it kind of goes through the green, blue, purple spectrum, which is kind of the colors I was thinking of doing. So I was thinking that might be cool, but it always shows up as kind of dark. And then I was debating doing like a different foil maybe, because I have some different colors, but I don't know that it would need that. That might be too much. Gold might be nice, or silver or something, just for a little bit of contrast. Or I could do like some sort of like shimmery swirl in there. Maybe like I could do like blue green, or maybe just some blue. This one's hard to see, but you can kind of see it. It looks white and then it shimmers blue. That could be an option. So yeah, the plan for today is 2 sets of dice, some mushroom necklaces, because I've been meaning to make some more. And then I need to do the first part of a jumbo D20 for, okay, do you guys want, okay, the little sneak peek, like marble. Ooh. I was debating doing a dirty pour, but I'm doing a bunch of dirty pours for a upcoming video. So I'm like, I've got a bunch of those, even though I really enjoy doing those. No, but the jumbo D20 is spoiler alert, it's for the advent calendars. It's the last thing I need to make for them. I really need to get those done because I need to get those shipped out in November if people order them. Does glitter work? Yeah, I could do glitter. I've got some different glitter. Here, you wanna see? Here, I'll show you. Ooh, we're going on a trip. Here's my wall of like glitters and stuff. Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it probably wouldn't work for a Petri very well. So, because I kind of want to work with the resin at different points for the Petri and for glitter. So if I want glitter to stay suspended, and I can get glitter to stay suspended fairly well. Let me see if I have an example. Yeah, some of this sank. Especially the larger pieces, it sinks, but this was from a video a while ago. So this was the bottom, so it definitely has the most glitter, and this has the least glitter, but you can see some of it stayed suspended. So to get the glitter to suspend, I want to pour the resin when it is as thick as possible. So like at the end of the work time. But for a Petri, I want the ink to have time to sink. And I want the resin to be as thin as possible. So I would want to pour the resin at the beginning of the work time. So if I try to add glitter to a Petri, it's probably going to sink unless I use a really fine glitter. I could use a fine glitter. I feel like that usually goes fine. Usually goes fine. I do plan to add a little bit of shimmer, but if I wanted to add some glitter, I could probably do like a really, really fine glitter and it would go okay. But if I did anything bigger than that, if I did anything even like this size, yeah, that'll probably sink because I need to pour the resin when it's a little bit thinner. I mean, that could be a look though. I mean, I could add just a few pieces of glitter and see how it goes. But that was kind of why I was leaning towards foil, maybe. I found that the foil is thin enough and light enough that it doesn't sink as much. I could do like iridescent, I could do iridescent flakes. Maybe I'll do a few iridescent flakes. That looks pretty. I like that line up there. Just like a little bit, because I want the ink to be able to sink. I want the ink to be able to sink through it. But maybe that's a good lineup. Do the blue, the green, and the purple. And then the resin will have these in it. My only concern with this is that it's kind of dark. I guess I could make the resin a different color too. I could make the resin slightly blue. What if I make the resin like a really, really pale blue and then do the green and the purple? Maybe I'll try that. I think maybe we'll make the resin, like, I'm not going to make it this dark, obviously. Make it really, really light blue and then do the green and the purple in it. Let's try it. It doesn't hurt to try it. We might as well. Alright, this might be a little bit loud. This is all of my different test chips. There's random stuff in here. Here's grape Kool-Aid. Those are the colors for your Dragonborn Warlock. Hey! Nice. This is, this might be a set for a dice trade. Hopefully the person that they're for isn't here. But yeah, I'm doing a dice trade. And the person was just like, I don't really care what you make. Here's some colors I like. I'm like, okay, huh. I made a set already that I'm just like, these are pretty, but they're not fancy enough. They need to be fancier for a dice trade. So I'm trying a couple of things. We'll see what I end up liking best. Oh, I've gotten distracted by peeling resin off the cap of my ink. This happens fairly often. I'll just sit here and get distracted by peeling resin off of things. It's just kind of sad. It's fine though. Okay. Oh, thanks. That's very kind of you. I see that, and I need violet. So I've got that and that. And I need the violet for this one too. And then I want where's the dark green? Nope, that's not the dark green. Here's the dark green, Everglade, and we'll have the violet. And I want to do this blue. Might as well do that blue. It's a good blue. Blueberry. Blueberry. There's blueberry. And then I have some shimmers I want to grab. So pink and blue. Pink. Or pink. I grabbed the blue and said pink. There we go. I think the first thing I want to do here is actually get the things set up for the mushroom necklaces. So let's start on that before I start pouring a whole bunch of, or setting up a whole bunch of pigments and things. Move these out of the way a little bit. Hopefully I remember what I'm doing there. Okay, so let's see. Mushroom necklaces. There's a few little spots and specks of resin in here. So you mentioned that the last time you tried glitter it sank. So do you make dice as well? Or, I mean, do you work with resin, I suppose? Come on. There's just a random little piece of resin in here. I don't want that showing up. There we go. Just making sure I have these. There's a little piece of resin down in the bottom. Come on. You do! Cool! Do you have any, like, current projects that you're working on? I always love hearing about the, like, art projects that people are doing. That's why I started streaming. I started streaming, have you been here before? I don't recognize your name. I'm very sorry if you have. Oh, you started playing D&D 2 years ago. That's fun. I haven't played D&D in probably like 2 years. I had a group before the quarantine, and then things got so busy. One dice 7 to the 7. Oh boy. You know, I love that you can do that though. Like obviously that's gonna make things a little bit more difficult, but it's such a versatile game. I love that it doesn't actually take that much to play. Like, you don't even need any of the books if you really don't want to. You can make up your own rules as you go. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey. Oh, I hear you there. For some reason my brain read that as hear ye. Yep. No in-person sessions or games since March 2020. Yep, same. Like, we talked about, like, continuing online. I just can't. I can't do it. To be fair, the reason that I like playing D&D is because I like hanging out with people and having dinner or whatever. Like, I like it as an excuse to hang out. For the most part, like, obviously the game's fun. But the main thing that I like it for is just as a social thing. So playing it online where I can't focus on it and I'm not actually getting that, social interaction, I'm just like, this is not for me. I played a little bit with my family at the beginning of the quarantine, because that's where I started playing D&D, is I grew up playing it. My dad used to run games for the family. So my mom, my brother, and I, let's see, I can make stuff. Never really tried it online. Yeah, it's not for me. I can't focus on it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Flare Cobra. Yeah, like, obviously, I think that it's great that you can play online. I was just saying, I love how versatile the game is, so that you can basically play it however you want, as long as everybody's having fun. Yeah, and it's one of those games where everyone can play it for different reasons too. To be fair, you guys get to hear about all of the things that I'm into, apparently. I started playing Minecraft during the quarantine to kind of fill that gap a little bit. And that kind of filled the same sort of itch, I suppose. To like, and obviously that's online, but I wanted something that I could play with friends. So I started playing Minecraft with my brother and a friend, and it's snowballed a little bit, but I don't know. They're very similar games in my brain. Set this out of the way. Okay, we've got our dirt in there. Dirt, quote unquote. Let's see. Current project: blue, green, tiny rocks. Oh, are they actual rocks? If they're actual rocks, they might throw the balance off, especially if they're all to one side. I guess if you try to get them centered as much as possible, or so full that the whole thing is pretty filled, you might be all right. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I started getting into this stuff in the quarantine too. I started doing this stuff in 2020 because I'm like, what am I doing? What were the dice like that you made for your host's daughter's birthday? That sounds very confusing, even though it's not. You know, like my cousin's uncle's friend's sister's aunt. Even though it's not actually that many. Alright, we're gonna put some moss in here. Come on. I want some smaller bits. I don't know if either of you ever want to show off like what you're working on. I have a Discord. I literally made a Discord because back when I was streaming on Twitch, one of my mods was like, make a Discord. I'm like, okay, fine. But now I just use it to look at photos of all the pretty things that people are making. Think you have the sample picture you sent over somewhere? I don't know I don't know if there's a way to like link things in. I'm fairly new to streaming on YouTube. Actually, I guess I'm not that new to streaming on YouTube. I say I'm fairly new to streaming on YouTube because I was on Twitch originally. So it feels like I'm fairly new to streaming on YouTube. I don't actually know how YouTube works. I don't know how the streaming on YouTube really works all that well. So I don't know how you can send an image. I don't know, maybe you can send a link. I don't know if I have it set up so that people can send links. I don't know where all the settings are. Alright, there's that. And then let's do some like kind of taller bits. Of like taller grass, basically. Got a bunch of those bits over here. But yeah, do you have a sim? Do you have a plan for the dice with the rocks in them to help balance them? I know it's so annoying when people are just like, are these balanced? Just like, yeah. But I was just, this is just a general curiosity because I know rocks are heavy. Here they are. Can you send images? Or links? I don't know if you can send images or links. I don't know where all those settings are. Stream settings. Let's see here. It's not showing up with a link. I think it must be hiding the... Oh no, wait, is there a link there? No. Yeah, it's... That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's not showing the link. I'm gonna have to figure out settings. Because I mean, I'd like it so that people could send links. I had it set up on Twitch so that people could send links. My rule is always like, hey, as long as you just like tell me what you're linking first, that's cool. Oh, no. It's just not showing a link. It just says here they are. There's no link. At least for me. I don't know. Can you see a link, Sim? Because I can't even see one. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just, I guess YouTube must just block links. I bet there's a setting somewhere where I can, maybe there's a setting somewhere where I can change that to allow links in chat. But I don't know where it would be. Let's see if I can go to like creator dashboard or something. Let's see if we can find something in the settings. Let's see if I can change that. I want to see the photos of the dice. Let's see here. Settings, maybe? Settings. Permissions, maybe? Community? Okay, just a sec. Oh, wait. Huh. URLs sent in live chat are already blocked. If you select this option, new comments with hashtags and URLs will be held for review. This setting doesn't apply to you, moderators, or approved users. How do I unblock? Let me go to defaults. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, there's an option here to block links. And it's unchecked, but it says that URLs sent in live chat are already blocked. I'm gonna have to look at this more. I don't know if there's a way to undo that. Yeah, I don't know on that. That's okay. I won't see the photos of the pretty dice. But I'll see if I can get that. I'll see if I can figure out how to change that. I might need to do some Googling. Alright. Got some grass in there. I think it's also a different kind of moss. And then let's add our mushies. And our mushrooms. Let's see, what's gonna fit in here the best? I think I definitely want to do a red one or two, because those are kind of the classics. We could do another purple one. Should I do, let's see, how many do I have? Okay, 7. I know, I'm like, I want to see them. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of why, like I said, kind of why I have the Discord server, to be fair. So I'm like, I want to see all the pretty dice. But I know that not everybody's huge fans of Discord. I don't keep up to date with Discords. I have like pretty much, I keep up to date with my Discord, and I keep up to date with like the Discord I have with some friends that has 9 of us in it, and it's for our Minecraft server. I keep up with those 2 Discords, and that's it. I'm my computer's a potato. Yeah, my computer's so slow too. It might be on the tabs I have open, possibly. Not this one, but the one that I use all the time. How are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Yeah, I don't know why my computer's so slow, honestly, but it is. Let's do a second red one. Yeah, let's do a second red one. I like the red ones the best. I think the purple's my second favorite, which is good because I have more purples. I think all of these, actually most of these purple ones glow in the dark too. I don't remember which ones, but some of them glow in the dark because I made them for a commission. Yeah, there's a cat hair in there. Get out. Get out. If you haven't been here before, you will find out fairly quickly that there's always cat hair in everything. It's a running joke that all of my dice come with free cat hair. I need to do, I have a whole idea for a video, like a dice making but somewhat humorous video about there being cat hair and everything. It's just, I have ideas for it. It's in the Discord. I will look at the Discord. Oh, I have it open anyways. Ooh. It's so like clear ocean. You know what I mean? I like that color. Yeah, I have 4 cats. I can never escape the cat hair. Oh, it gets everywhere. There's cat hair everywhere. It's all over my house. Oh, until you helped a friend move. Yeah. 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 Okay. All right, let's get some, something's figured out. So this one's gonna be mostly this blue color. Yes, so this is going to be mostly like a blue with this. It's going to have all of these in it, and then we'll do those as inks with our white. So, okay, cool. We start putting all of our pigments in here. I always put the dry pigments in first so that I don't have to like fumble around with a whole bunch of inks and pigments and stuff once my hands are all goopy and covered in resin. And then I'll add the liquid pigments once I actually have the resin in the cups, because I don't want it to dry out. I need that there. Let's see, what do I got? There we go. I'll just use that. I just want a little bit of shimmer. Berries tint. Aw, sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, cats are great. Cats are great, even if they're jerks sometimes. You still find... Sorry, I'm just thinking of that one meme that's just like, I can still hear his voice. I'm not dead! But yes, you can never escape the cat hair. Oh my gosh, this multi-chrome stuff gets everywhere. Oh, it's so pretty though. Let's see if you can even... Oh, you're not even seeing the green. It's so... It's hard to tell. The orbs. The orbs. Oh my gosh. It's just going everywhere. How did cat hair get here? Okay. I think we'll do that. That seems good. 40 minutes. Looks like the stream's been going 40 minutes. To be fair, it was going... Oh, hi, Ink Drop. Orbs. Are the orbs adorbs? I don't know why my brain was just like, yes, these words go together. Alright, so for this set, I'm going to do kind of 2 sections. I'm going to do it kind of half and half. These might not be big enough. I might need to do it in here. Just sitting there and debating if there'd be enough space in my little mixing cups for all the resin that I need, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to use this mixing cup and a second mixing cup. I'll use these mixing cups. Alright. So I'm going to want about 15 milliliters of each color. So this is going to go in one, and then these 2 are going to go in the other. So new and neat. But yes, hello Ink Drop, how are you doing? Oh, the sparkles. Okay. This one is kind of I'm kind of trying a previous design that sort of failed. It kind of failed because of some polishing issues. So I'm trying it again slightly differently. But I wanted to do something with some iridescent flakes and some gold foil because they're just so pretty together. I mean, I might add some other gold glitter to this. Let's add some other gold glitter to this. I'm going to add other gold glitter. I'm also going to say that repeatedly for some reason. Okay. Oof, gold glitter everywhere. There's some gold glitter of that. We'll do some like darker gold glitter. I like the mix. And I'm going to add, we were talking earlier about getting glitter to suspend. I'm not too concerned with the glitter suspending in this because I kind of plan on having it all at one side, but I'm going to still try and probably pour this one just a little bit thicker. So we're going to add some, just going to add all sorts of different gold glitter. Let's see, just got your new resin 3D printer in the mail. Ooh, halfway done designing your first set of dice. Nice. I really need to do that. I did just use the resin 3D printer recently for a commission. So that'll end up being in a video. But, some bigger pieces of glitter. But that's exciting. But I've been wanting to, I really should at some point. I've been wanting to design some Vampire the Masquerade D10s using my logo as like the symbol thing. And I just haven't done it yet. It's one of those things where it's just like, I've kind of been meaning to, but I just haven't had time. So I've been working on other things. Just a little bit of this shimmer. This one's pretty. It's like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's white and then it like, yeah, I can't really see it very well, but it's white and then it shimmers pink. So we're going to do that with kind of like a deep wine color at the other end. It's so difficult to make time. yeah. I'm still, so I mean, I have a part-time job that I got in like June. I'm still figuring out how to like schedule things now that I have that. Okay, let's see here. We've got this one is just going to be kind of a nice sparkly shimmering white. I'm not doing the whole Jumbo D20. This is for the advent calendars that I need to get done. But I'm just doing the first part. I'm doing a base of white. Sometimes you have the time and you just open Instagram and whoosh, time flies away. Yeah, that's also true. Also true. I feel called out. Probably, yeah, I feel a little bit called out. All right, do we have everything? I think we do. Is that everything? Let me think about how much resin we're gonna be using. I shouldn't have done that in that container. That's okay. Because I want 30. Oh, I need to grab my molds. That's what I'm forgetting. What type of molds do I use? These are ones that I made. They're silicone. I'm not quite sure what you mean by types. They're cap molds. Is that kind of what you're saying, or? Well, that's annoying. That could be an issue. Just a second. Yeah, I'll grab that. I'm gonna grab that after I get all my molds and everything out, though. Well, at least it broke into big pieces. You know that big chunky gold glitter that I just set on the end of my table? Well, so I'm going to clear up some glass after this. It might just be these 4 big pieces, hopefully. Oh boy. I'm also going to clean up a whole bunch of gold glitter. Do you guys want to see my floor right now? Let's see if I can let's see if this will go far enough. Gold glitter! Oh boy. Well, we'll see how much of that I can save. I'll try and sweep some stuff up. We'll just set this glass over here. Oh boy, where was I? Let's grab some more molds. This is what I get for putting glass things at the edge of the table. But yes, I will try to be careful as I clean up glass. It might have just shattered into the big pieces. Which would be great actually if it did. No, I'm definitely missing a piece somewhere. I mean, this is kind of fun though. Yep, I'm missing a little piece somewhere. It's probably underneath all that glitter. Hey, it's the big chunky glitter. It's big chunky glitter, so it's hopefully gonna be easier to clean up. Yeah, it's more like sequins. So it might be. Oh, is that the one? Oh, hey, fun piece of glass. That might be the last piece of glass, actually. But it's like big, chunky sequins glitter. I'm going to throw this back on the floor. Oh no, this is gonna be a mess to clean up. I can already tell. It's sticking to me. It's sticking to me. No. Ah. We're just gonna we'll set this over here with the rest of the fire. Name that TV show. I quote that so often. We'll just put this over here with the rest of the fire. Vacuum it, yeah. I want to save the glitter though if I can. Alright, alright. Where was I? I was grabbing molds. And glitter. I'll clean that up after stream. I'll clean that up after stream. I've gotten distracted again with peeling resin off of things. Okay, so, oh, that's a good idea. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh boy, that sounds like a mess. This is not the first time that I've knocked over a glass bottle of glitter in here and had it shatter either. I had, or at least the lid came off. I've definitely knocked over glitter in here before and had it go everywhere. So, I might, yeah. I'm wondering if I could like sweep it up and then like sieve it? It's called a sieve? Sieve? What are the things called with the holes in it so that you can make some things go through and other things not go through? Ah, the orbs. Oh, those are cool. I've been wanting to have sieve. Like a sieve? I know what it is. I'm just not sure how to pronounce it. We'll say colander. Colander also works, but sieve is more generic. Colander I feel like is for food, and then the colander is a type of sieve. Sieve? I'm not sure if it's a sieve or a sieve. I think sieve. But yeah, those are cool health potions. I've been wanting to make some health potions. I'm changing my packaging a little bit for my dice, because I've been sending them in like little glass bottles, but I'm gonna stop doing that, I think. You could say like S-E-E for sieve, or S-I-H for sieve. That's how I'd probably write it out for like a pronunciation. All right, let's see here. I think I have everything. I might grab a new thing to. Let me grab a new stir stick. All right. So I think we have everything. And a pile of glitter. So I'm gonna be a little bit muffled for the rest of the stream. Just a heads up. Because safety equipment. Sieve. Okay, cool. Oh, hello, buddy. Go ask Edmund. Hi, Fitz. Yep, Bane time. I always say Darth Vader, but Bane works. Buddy, I'm busy. I'm busy. I know, buddy. Can you guys hear him? Hi, buddy. Go ask Edmund. He comes and does this when he wants inside. And he knows I'm in here. He just comes to the window. Normally I would go let him in. Buddy, I'm busy at the moment. I can't let you in.
I'm busy. I'm busy being some sort of super villain with my mask on. Maybe not super villain, but villain. Alright. But yes, I'm going to be a little bit muffled for the rest of the stream. I'm going to sound like this. Buddy, no, you're not coming in through that window for sure. Alright, he's headed out. Alright, but yes, I'm going to be a little bit muffled for the rest of the stream. I'll try to talk as clearly as I can, but, you know, good to be safe, good to be safe. Resin can put off fumes, so I don't want to be breathing all that stuff in. I am going to go a little bit quiet here for a minute while I pour the resin, because I cannot talk and pour at the same time unless we want to mess. And you might want to mess, but I don't want to mess. More of a mess. Oh boy. Alright, I'll be right back. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. I might have done a little bit too much. This is where I do this one first. Let me just make sure that this label's good. That's good. Alright, there we go. Over the glitter. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Your team is adamant on killing you? I mean, is this fun for everyone, or is this like an asshole DM situation? Yeah, I usually like playing like DPS sort of classes, but yeah, I'm usually more DPS, like high damage classes. Although I've played Cleric in 5th edition once, and that was actually quite fun. I wouldn't mind trying that again. Won't let him die. I haven't played all of the 5th edition. I haven't played all of the classes in 5th edition. When I was a kid, you're the only surviving character from the OG party. Oh wow. So I grew up playing 2nd edition, I believe. I think I grew up playing 2nd edition. That's what he once he did. But when I was a kid and we would play, my dad would run like little games for me and my mom and my brother. I would always play a ranger. My brother would always play a fighter. My mom would always play a cleric. But I don't think I've actually played a 5th edition ranger. Rogue was fun. I did Rogue once. Tried Artificer. That was interesting. Because it was kind of not like actual, we kind of jumbled that together. Here, see, this is the question that I always ask. The question is not what class is your favorite to play. It's if you were in D&D, what would your class be? I think that's the question I always like to ask, because it's like, yeah, I'd probably be a bard. That makes sense. I'd be a bard. Maybe I'd multi-class into warlock or something. Character roulette, randomly chosen race and class. That would be fun. Playing fairy monk. I mean, that sounds like it could be cool. One of my favorite characters to play has been a paladin, and that's because she's like dumb as bricks. I have a paladin. She's not really like dumb. She just has low wisdom. So she's always just like, onwards into danger. Yes, let's go. I played a that's the joys of D&D, isn't it, right there? That's the joys of D&D. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the characters that I've had the most fun playing have been the ones that have had some sort of like story to them, which helped like give me a sense of their personality. Like the ones where I can be a little bit over the top or something like that. Because I have that paladin that I'm quite fond of. That is very just like, yes, onwards! We shall defeat the foes. Very over the top, very traditional paladin. Fairy monk, way of the shadow. Oh boy. And then one of my other favorite characters ever was a changeling ranger. That was actually in Pathfinder though. But was a changeling ranger. And I don't really remember much about the class mechanics or anything, but that character was really fun because the whole setup. My brother designed a giant, like, it was like a giant mansion, and the backstory was that a lich, a dragon, and it was either a demon or a devil, I can't remember which one, got together, and every 10 years they designed like a thing together, like a House of Horrors thing together, and every 10 years it was different, and you could get to it for like 2 weeks every 10 years, and it was super deadly and super strange and bizarre, but there was, a huge amount of treasure in it, so people would still go and like try to adventure their way through it. A lich, a dragon, and a bard walk into a bar. It was really cool. It was a really cool thing. He had set up all sorts of really cool, like, interdimensional things. There's a series of photographs. I started out playing a druid who had been trapped on the island for the past 10 years and had gone kind of crazy. And then she died. And so I came back as a ranger, a human ranger, named Eamon, with his pet snake Lucy. But he was actually a changeling working for the Lich. So his whole goal was to eventually bring the party to the Lich to fight him. But we got kind of done with that game a little bit. So we were like, okay, we're just gonna wrap everything up. We got like a deck of many things, just because it's just like we're wrapping things up. We're just kind of messing around at this point. And I got a card that made it so that I could undo any one action for myself. And by that, I could say I didn't actually go to this place. And it only undoes the action for me, so whatever happened, if I go somewhere and do something, and then say I was never there, but all of that stuff still happened. And so we had a whole plot. And I was like, hey, I know how to get to, they were like, we should try and kill like the Lich or something. It's like, I know how to get to the Lich. And so we devised this whole plot wherein I would take the bags of holding, because we had two, and I would go into the Lich and I'd throw one inside of the other and say that I was never there, basically, and blow up the Lich. And like, it wouldn't kill the Lich because he had like his phylactery and everything, but the look of shock and betrayal in everyone's faces when I marched straight into the Lich and said, hey boss, oh, priceless. One of the best moments where everyone's just like, what? What do you mean, boss? I still blew up the Lich because I was like chaotic neutral and I was just doing whatever the heck I wanted, but just that look of shock from everybody who's just like, what do you mean the Lich is your boss? That was fun. That was a fun end to I don't know. My let's see, Dean's expression when that actually worked was priceless. 2 hours have started. Oh boy. Alright, I think things are looking pretty good. Let me just scrape the sides of this container one last time, make sure I don't have any resins caught somewhere. And then we'll be good to go. I'm not seeing any streaks. I think we're good. Wait, is that a streak? Nope. Yep, I think our resin is all mixed. So let me start divvying some things up. So I've made a little bit of a mistake. My mistake was we're gonna do something slightly different. We're gonna make some blue or some green and some purple resin to put at the top of the Petries, because this is like exactly 30 milliliters and I need 30 milliliters. So I don't want to fill this up all the way because then I won't be able to mix it. So we're going to go to about 25 instead, so that I can actually mix this, and then we'll do like 2.5 of the green and the purple, and we'll put those on top. I think that's going to be the plan here. It's hard to see through all of this stuff. Yeah, something I've realized I was going to say with D&D characters, math things. This is how I'm using my math degree to measure resin. Oh, but no, there's like 2 or 3 things that I've found help me really figure out how to play a character. One of them is having a goal, like a concrete goal in mind. So like something that I can tell whether it has been achieved or not. And that's something I picked up from an acting class, actually. I think it was it the Stanislavski method? Anyways. And then, let's see, a goal, what was the other thing? True, yeah, volumes and ratios. I feel like there's a lot of overlap between like the sciences and the arts. And I mean that like both literally, but also just like people who do them. Part of that is because when I was away at university, I joined an art club. Someone was starting an art club, and I was like, yeah, that sounds fun, I'll go to that. I like art. I was doing engineering at the time. And at the first meeting, we went around the table and all said what our majors were. And I don't know if it's because, this club was being started by word of mouth, but everyone at that meeting was like an engineering major. STEM tends to attract nerds, turns out. True. I'm making number generators, it's true. It's true. Alright, let's see here. Let's do this. We need about 10 milliliters here. That's probably good. We'll add a little bit more. And then this last little bit can be used to fill these. And I want to do these probably first. You're an engineer? I didn't end up graduating in engineering. But I started out in engineering and then realized that I was closer to the math degree, and I was so done with school. So I was like, all right, fine, I'm just going to get the math degree. I guess you guys are new, so you don't know my life story. But I was away at college for about 2 years, and then I got a job offer back in my hometown. And so I came back for the job offer. So I just ended up with a whole bunch of resin there. But yeah, so I came back, and then I started going to the local college, like part-time while I worked full-time. And I had started out in engineering and then realized that it's just like I have been going to school for I've been going to college for like 8 years now, because I've been doing one class at a time while I worked a desk job for like 5 years, and then I had done running start, so I had taken some college classes while I was in high school. I'm like, I am so done with going to college, especially working full-time at the same time. I was burnt out. So I was just like, okay, what am I closest to? And I found out that I was closest to a general science degree with a focus in mathematics. I'm like, cool, we're going for that. I'm ready to be done. Another friend of yours focused on basic math using dice and a fudge dice to make questions. That's fun. Might have just the right amount of resin. Alright. It is what it is. And now I'm like, I'm much more excited to use my fine art minor than my math major. But no, that's kind of how I ended up here. So, like I said, I was so done with school. I was so ready to be done. I had been working full-time, going to school part-time. I was burnt out as all else. I had like 1 semester left, and I just couldn't get things to line up so that I could actually get the classes that I needed. I only needed like 3 more classes. And so I quit my full-time job to go back to school full-time just to finish that degree. And so I went back to school, and I graduated in May of 2020. Weather and space ecology after 5 years. Oh, cool. That's cool. So like astrophysics, I guess, sort of. Is that what it's called? No, meteorology. Meteorology, right? But yeah, I graduated in May of 2020, which, for those that don't know, was right after the quarantine had started. So it was just a very weird time where I was just like, I'm okay for now, financially, because I've been working full time for the past 5 or 6 years. It felt both irresponsible to not have a job and irresponsible to go get a job. You know what I mean? Like, everything was very locked down. I'm like, I don't think I should be going out to a bunch of places right now. Plus I want to be able to, like, help my grandparents and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to be around people at all, because I want to be able to help my grandparents. Oh! Help my grandparents if I need to. Which is good. It's scary how much overlap there is between the two as well. I mean, I guess that's not surprising, I suppose. But that is really interesting. That there's a whole bunch of overlap between space and, okay, I'm going to set these off to the side and let air rise to the surface, and then we'll add some more. I think we should do the Petri first, because I want the resin to be fairly liquidy for that. But anyways, I ended up, you know, after having worked full-time and going to school part-time for 5 or 6 years, I ended up with neither. Because I'm like, I don't know that I should go get a job right now, because I shouldn't be around people. I was like, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do for now? We're going to just take a break. We're taking our gap year finally. And I was like, okay, wait a second. So I picked this up as kind of a hobby. I started doing the whole dice thing. It started actually before the quarantine when a D&D buddy was talking about trying to make dice. And I was like, I have a little bit of resin. I've worked with resin a little bit. I bet I could figure out how to do that. I had not worked with resin very much, but I had done it a little bit. I actually made soap before I did this. That was kind of my craft, was soap making, but it's fun, but there's a few reasons why it's more of a pain than resin. But so I went and tried it out, and then I deliberated so long on whether I should get masters made or not. I'm like, I'm never gonna sell any dice. I don't really need masters. I'm never planning on selling them. And I finally just like, okay, fine. I'll get the masters made. I'll get the molds made. I want to make nice dice, even if I'm not going to sell them. So I might as well. And then I made some dice. And I had an Etsy from the soap making, which I never really sold any soap on Etsy, but I had it there. I had an Etsy. And I put up a couple of the sets for sale. Just like, on the off chance someone wants them. And I put up like, I think 5 sets. They were all the same. I was going to make them as they got ordered. And then I sold all 5 sets in 2 weeks. That was the original Galaxy dice, which I should make some more of those. I might have a set in the shop actually, but and I was like, oh, people do want dice. All right, well, let's make some more dice. So it just kind of snowballed from there. I started doing the whole streaming thing because after I'd been making dice for like a little while, and then I had someone suggest like, hey, there's a big art community on Twitch. You should start streaming. I'm like, okay. Really, everything just snowballed. It was really just like, I don't know. I kind of fell into this a little bit. But I mean, I really enjoy it, so you know, I'm not complaining. So I'm trying to fill these most of the way to the top, but not all the way to the top, because I want to have enough room for that ink. But I also want to use as much of this resin as I can. I'm trying to get it mostly full, but not quite full. There we go. I think that's good on the D6. So you guys are just proving my point here, where all of the artsy people are also sciencey people. Not all of them, obviously, but there's a big overlap between sciencey people and artsy people. My engineer grandfather was an excellent oil painter. I mean, I say this though, and like neither my dad nor my grandma, who are both very crafty people, are all that sciencey. Okay, I think that's good. Let's add our inks. Some what? Huh? What? Did I say something? Was I mumbling to myself? I didn't know what? What? idea what we're whatting about. We're just both here like, what? Huh? What? Huh? Let's see if these mix and make brown. Hopefully not. Alright. And add some white. Oops. Alright. Give that a second. Yeah, I really don't know what we're whatting about. Well, let's do a drop of green. And a drop of purple though. You never wanted to go to science? Yeah, I mean, looking back on it now, it's like I would have probably enjoyed doing like an art degree or something. I literally started out going to school for engineering, and this is a quote from myself, so that I could feed myself. And you come from an Arab family. It was just kind of expected that you'd go to school for science. Either engineer, doctor, or pharmacy. Oh boy. Oh, that sounds very limiting. What would you have gone into if you'd had more of a choice? I was actually kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do when I left university to come back and work. Like, I was kind of in a spot where I'm like, I don't know that I really want to do this engineering thing, but I don't really know what I want to do. So I was taking some different classes and stuff. I was looking at like architecture and theater. I was taking some electives and stuff, just trying some things out. Your brother's a doctor, your sister's a pharmacist, so you got the short straw. Wow. I mean, now it's kind of worked out to my advantage a little bit because I work in kind of an education setting. My part-time job is in an education setting. So it kind of worked out that I have a degree in something kind of, I don't know, educational, I guess. Purple. One more drop of green. So it's worked out in that sense. Okay. So my problem is I'm probably adding too much ink. My problem, I'm terrible at Petries. I can never figure out what the correct amount of ink is. I always have either too much or too little. But we're going to call that good. I don't want to add any more than that. We'll let this sit for a minute, and then I will add our other resin on top of that. Let's move those out of the way for now. We'll add our green and our purple in a bit. Let's get our other colors here mixed up. I think I want about an even amount of the red to the purple. I quite enjoy this though. Like the reverse Petrie is more user friendly. It works so much better for me. I have so much trouble with the regular Petries, which is why I'm doing one today. I don't really have any sets of dice that I need to make right this second. The sets that I want to make, I want to kind of save I have some plans, but they're ones that I want to save for recording to put in like a video instead of a stream. So today we're just kind of doing some experimenting because I'm finally back after a couple of weeks of not streaming. That's kind of pretty. That's kind of the color I was going for. Kind of a wine color. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. That's pretty. But yeah, no, I'm trying out the Petri today because it gives me so much trouble. I'm like, we're experimenting. I'm gonna try it because if I get it wrong, it's not a big deal. To be fair, maybe I'll do more streams in which I'm just kind of experimenting because I feel like that was originally, okay. When I used to, before I was making YouTube videos, I was streaming on Twitch. And I was streaming like twice a week. I was streaming Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings. Obviously I've cut it down now, so I'm just doing Saturday mornings. But Saturdays were originally the miscellaneous days. And by that I mean I was doing more than just pouring dice. I was painting or working on some embroidery, or at one point I was playing Minecraft. It was just kind of my miscellaneous day to do whatever I wanted to do. Yeah, I think those look pretty together. I might wait a minute. Let's see how these are doing. And so now that I'm just streaming on Saturdays, I'm like, I should probably try and stream pouring resin mostly, because that's kind of the focus here. So I miss a little bit of the having time to experiment on things. But I have some plans, like I was saying, for things that I want to do, but I kind of want to save some of them for videos instead of streams. So maybe I'll go back to Saturdays being a little bit more of, let's just try some stuff and see what happens. Probably mostly resin, but I might pull in some other crafts at some point. I finally have an idea for another painting, so maybe I'll start on that at some point in some stream. Let's just do that. Hold this upright. I think the resin has gone down into all of these. Looks like it. Alright, let's set those off to the side. We'll do this. This is the white for the base of the Jumbo D20 that I want to get done. I'm running behind on the advent calendars, so you guys probably have no idea what I mean when I'm saying advent calendars, because I guess that was a thing I did last year and a few people know about them. But last year I made some advent calendars, so different door that you open every day in December until Christmas, leading up to Christmas. But I did advent calendars in which every day you got a different handmade die. And then at the end, you'd end up with 3 full sets of dice that were every die was different. Anyways, I'm doing that again this year. And I have gotten all of the dice poured except for this die right here. I'm planning on having 3 available advent calendars this year. They're a lot of work. I'm not doing a ton of them. I did 2 last year and actually sold them, and I was kind of surprised. But I need to have them done by at least mid-November so that they can get shipped out and get to people before December. Because you want to be able to, open all the doors every day of December leading up to Christmas. So I'm running a little bit behind because I really need to have these done by, sanded and polished and everything by the middle of November. And it takes me forever to polish things because I sand them and then throw them in a tumbler for a month, usually. I might have to lower my standards a little bit. Let's see. I've gotten pretty much everything sanded now, but I'm still in the process of sanding some of the dice, which is kind of an issue. I really should have all those things done by now. I think we'll call that good. But anyways, I have like I said, I'm doing three advent calendars. They're all the same, but I'm doing 3 of them. And I've already got the other 2 Jumbo D20s made, and so this is the 3rd one. I only had 2 Jumbo D20 molds that have the highest number at the top, so I wanted all of them to have the highest number at the top. So I'm doing that now. All right, let me. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna put, I think, the purple and the green on this one now. I'm waiting for the resin to be thicker to do this set because I want the gold to suspend quite a bit. So I'm gonna do this first. That's way too much resin. We'll just grab a little bit of that and put it over here instead. I have to try and remember where I put all of the, where I put the 2 colors. Yeah, we'll see how these turn out. I might have put too much ink. I really can't tell. That's my problem with the Petris. I just can't tell if I have enough ink or like too much, too little. Oops, well, I did this backwards. That's okay. They look so dark at the top here because there's just all of this ink that's rising to the surface, all this dark 24 hours of anxiety. Nah, I'm not too fussed. That's what I'm saying though, like I'm doing this now because this isn't important. Like if they turn out great, but this is kind of an experiment. So if they don't turn out, that's fine. Like I've made peace with the fact that these might be crap. It's okay if they do not turn out. It'd be nice if they did, but it's okay if they don't. I've made peace with it already. But we'll see. I will post photos of these in the Discord when I unmold them. That is kind of the other purpose of the Discord, I suppose, is like so. I like streaming dice making, but it's kind of like annoying to a certain extent because you guys don't get to see how it turns out. Because we won't know how it turns out until tomorrow, 24 hours. So I do, as long as it's not like a commission or something like that, I will try to post photos of things on the Discord. That way you guys get to see the stuff that was made on stream. Okay, cool. We're all good on those. Let me set these on my tray. So I have, welcome to my fancy tray, aka the lid of a plastic container that I have commandeered for putting things into the pressure pot. It's just the perfect size, quite honestly. Like it fits into my pressure pot perfectly. Let's set things over here, I think. Set this over here. Wait, I didn't put more, I need to put more resin in this one. I didn't fill this one up all the way. Okay. Thank you. Whew. Oh, the resin I use is way thicker than the one you use. Yeah, I'm using Art and Glow. It's rather thick. Yeah, it's very honey consistency, which I like. It works well for the kind of like styles and stuff that I like to do. But I know that it's not for everyone. Like that might be why my Petries don't work great. It's because the resin's so thick. I don't know. But it works great for like dirty pours where I want the colors to kind of remain separated a little bit. Or, you know, keeping glitter suspended and stuff. I don't know. It's what I started with. It works for me. I'm like, I don't really feel like changing it at this point. If it's working for me, yeah. Look how pretty, look at all the gold glitter and everything. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. It never wants to focus where I want it to focus. Ooh, sparkly. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in first. Part of the reason that I'm doing the glitter and stuff in first is because that iridescent, like the iridescent flakes, super pretty, but really annoying when it's like I have to sand next to them because they get a little funky. So it's just better to put them have them towards the bottom of the mold than the top of the mold. That said, I need some flakes in the D2. There we go. I mean, I really like the combination of like gold foil and the iridescent flakes. I don't know, it's just so pretty. It's been a while since I feel like done something with just the iridescent flakes and the gold foil. But just those two like together, it's like, yes, it's good. Might cause bubbles, that's true. That's true. I haven't had too much trouble with that, but anything that you add into the resin might end up causing some bubbles, which you don't want. I am going to go put these into a pressure pot to cure, which I guess I mentioned because I mentioned the tray here. But so bubbles aren't usually a huge issue for me, but yeah. Oh, I should do some more sets with plants in them. I don't know, I was just thinking of that, like, I don't know, there's lots of different things that I'm like, I just kind of want to make some sets. I have some ideas, though. Okay, here, okay, you guys might know the answer to this. Because I'm like, I don't want to make a social faux pas when it comes to YouTube videos. Obviously, I watch YouTube videos a lot, but I'm not quite sure what the precedent is. So, say I want to make a set of dice that's based on a character from something. How do I, and let's say I want to make a video of me making dice based on a character from something. How do I put this? Is it, oh, this might not be dark enough. I'm making this darker. I'm gonna add another drop of red, another drop of purple. How do I title and make the thumbnail for that video? Is it kind of bad form to like use an image of that character in the thumbnail, or is that okay? Oh, there we go. That's better. That's a little bit darker. Or, ooh, yeah, that's even prettier. There we go. And, like, or like the name of the character. Like, I don't know, because I don't want to get like sued. But I feel like it's okay if it's a YouTube video, because I see YouTube videos where people make like art based on like Pokemon or whatever. As long as I'm not like selling. See, that's where things get a little bit odd maybe. It's like if I do sell these dice later, even if I don't name the character, would it cause problems because I've made a video in which I made the, like I named the character? You know what I mean? I'm always so wary of like legal stuff. I think these are going to be pretty. I'm glad I added that little bit of shimmer to this. I think it's going to, let's see if I can show you the shimmer. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Not really. Oh, sure. Can't really see it. There's a little bit of shimmer there. So I don't know. You don't think so? I'd probably be fine if I made a set of dice based on a character and said that they were based on a set of character in a video, and then sold them later without any tie to that character. Okay. I don't know. And then I'm wondering, is it like, I don't know, is it bad form? I guess it's not bad form to make a video based on some sort of someone else's intellectual property. I don't know. Is it bad form to use an image of the character? You think it's cool to show the character and talk about? Okay. I just don't want to step on any toes because I have a couple of series of dice that I want to do. And I'm like, well, I want to do these based on characters from these series, but also like I don't want to step on any toes. You saw later maybe the buyer is playing a similar character. True. I don't want to brand anything as someone else's intellectual property, unless it's Minecraft, in which case it's fine. I do want to make more Minecraft dice at some point. I don't know how many of you guys have seen my Minecraft dice, but that's, to be fair, I looked up the rules for making Minecraft not merch, but fan art and selling it, and that's fine. There's rules on it, but it's okay. Where did my thing go? This is just a little bit of rubbing alcohol. It helps pop all the bubbles on the surface. Alright, I think that's good. I have some resin left over. Let's put this over here. But yeah, I don't want to probably sell them as, you know, pertaining to someone else's intellectual property, but I do think maybe I'll make some videos in which I'm making dice based on some characters from things. The thing is, they're probably not going to be things that you have no idea about legal issues. Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm so like cautious about it. The thing is that these are probably going to be things that no one here has heard of. The things that I want to make dice based on. Because, when did I do that? Oh, that's fine. Making stuff's not an issue, but selling it might be. And to be fair, I'm not making any money off of YouTube, so there's not really any, shouldn't be an issue there. I'm just, like, I don't know. I'm not monetized. But even then, I don't think that should be an issue, because I'm not selling things, it's just, there's ads. I don't know. YouTube is just kind of funky. I don't quite know how it works. Alright, so we've got those, we've got these. Sweet. I'm going to put some lids on and get these out of the way. Yeah, I've seen enough people make things on YouTube based off of larger name things, like I said, like Pokemon. You know, I've seen people make, you know, Pokemon sculptures and stuff on YouTube, and it's been fine. I assume it's been fine. And I'm assuming that those videos are monetized too, and it's fine. It's just selling the things later. I guess I don't even necessarily have to sell them later, but like, it'd be nice if I could. That's a lot of sets of dice, and they're a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of sculptors that use known characters. Yeah, I guess I'm wondering though later about, can they then sell those sculptures? I don't know. Part of the reason that I did make Minecraft dice, so there's a couple of reasons why I made Minecraft dice. One, I've been super into Minecraft lately. Two, Minecraft has been super popular lately. But the other reason that I did Minecraft is because I looked up the rules for selling fan art, and you can. Whereas with a lot of other things, no, you cannot. They have rules in place for like selling fan art, but you can. They're actually very lenient. Can you make blank dice? Yeah, I have some molds for those. I have like this. I'm showing you this one because it had problems, but yeah, I can make like blanks. I use them to put inside of other dice. Ah. I'm working on getting it set up so I have a blank jumbo D20 too, but that's a whole process. I should do blank jumbos for the rest of my jumbo dice. That'd be good. You haven't seen my Minecraft dice, have you? I've made Minecraft dice, and I made them with the blanks. I have ideas. I actually am working on another set for commission right now, but I have ideas for how I can streamline the process, because the last ones I made took hours because I hand painted them all. Let me see if I can figure out. I know this on like my Instagram, but even if you go to my shop, so Alchemists-Attic, just on the front page there, if you look at the D6s, so the top right of my homepage, alchemists-attic.com, I have a set of Minecraft dice as the like cover image for the D6s at the moment. That's probably going to be the easiest way for me to send you somewhere at the moment while my hands are covered in resin. But no, so I have plans to streamline it a little bit so that it doesn't take me an hour per die again, because I hand painted them all. I still have plans to like paint them and stuff, but we'll see how my idea works. If I end up hand painting them, I end up hand painting them. That's fine. But I want to make some more. I want to make some more Minecraft dice because those were fun. Thanks. Let's see. What was I saying? Where was I going with this? Oh no, but the things that I have a couple of things that I want to make some more dice based on. But they're a little bit more obscure, I suppose. One of them I want to do is Detectives, which is a YouTube series. I guess both of these things are YouTube series. I've got a little bit of leftover resin, so let's make some extra dice. But no, I want to make a set based on the characters from Detectives, which is a fun series. It's kind of like a D&D game, but it's on tracks, and it's kind of drawing based. But I don't know, it's a really fun watch. So I want to do some dice based on the characters from that. And then I think I want to do dice for Empire's SMP Season 2. Because I did dice for Empire's SMP Season 1. And now I want to do them for Season 2. But again, oddly specific things. But I think, you know, I have always been wary of like telling people things that I am interested in. I don't know. Because I feel like I get super into like one thing at a time and then I know far too much about it and it's just kind of like, I can't keep myself from talking about it, but also it's like, no one can know I have interests. No one can know. It's embarrassing. But I've realized a little bit over just the past couple of years that I love it when people have interests, when other people have things that they're like super into or interested in or passionate about. And so it's like I really should just embrace it and let myself be that too. Even if my interests do change every 5 minutes. Let's see here. Should we have that as well? Nah. Like this. These are probably all gonna sink. That's fine. This is very saturated. Okay. So anyways, I might as well just embrace my weird niche things that I'm like, I want to make dice on this. If other people want to watch me make dice on it, great. If not, that's fine. I should just embrace the things that I actually want to do and just do them. I should have waited. This isn't quite enough resin. But yeah, so I want to do Draw Detectives and I want to do Empire's SMP Season 2. I think I'm going to start with Draw Detectives because there's fewer characters in that. And because it's kind of like, as long as I like it, yeah. I don't know. We'll see what I end up making. I've been busy. I'm trying to figure out, D10. I need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I need to figure out videos and stuff. So I need to do some more speed pour videos, I think. So I have a few different videos that I'm working on at the moment, but the reason that the most of the videos on my channel are the like speed pour, just video footage of me making a set of dice set to music, is because those are the easiest for me to make. They're the quickest, they're the easiest. I can edit one of those in a day. And honestly, I have fun making them too. Just because, like, I don't know, it's kind of fun finding a piece of music and then just like lining things up to the music. I don't know, it's just fun. But I'd like to do some other things. But I need to actually edit some more of those. I've been focused on editing. I tried to vlog my first ever convention. And I've been working on trying to edit that down. And I have an idea for, ooh, my stomach is rumbling. I have a, what color do I want to do? Let's put this into a different container, I think. Put it in here. I want to, where was I going? This. Oh, I have a tutorial video that I'm filming some stuff for, and I need to write a script for and everything. But the kind of like simpler videos, working on editing those and getting those done has kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit. So I really need to get just another probably speed pour video edited so that I have something. I'll probably have a gap. I'll probably have a week where there's no no video. I've had a couple of those, which is fine. I have a whole schedule for that, but I've realized that I tend to miss a video about every like month and a half, maybe. You still wanted to be there at the convention? It was good. It was good. I had a good time. I like stuff like that. I like being able to like meet people in person. I don't know. I obviously enjoy like streaming and chatting with everybody on the Discord and all that sort of stuff, but there's something fun about like getting to meet people in real life. Alright, let's do blue. And purple. I'm just going to do a dirty pour here. Might as well. But yes, so that's some spoilers. Is next tutorial video will be on dirty pours and the many forms that they take. Alright, let's do a D4, I guess. I need to figure out, I think, so the problem with the vlog, so is I just don't know how to edit them. I think maybe, I might actually work on that today. I need to figure out a better format. My brain is trying to figure out how to edit it like one of my speed pours, which is not what it is. It's just kind of not great. I have some ideas maybe for, I just need to actually do them. Oh, this is not going to be enough resin to fill this. That's fine. That's fine. We can fill this. We can finish filling this the next go around. That's fine. I'll leave the lid off for now. Alright. I probably should just put that on the lid. That's fine. So let's get these last few lids on, and then that'll probably be the end of things because I need to go add some air to the air compressor so I can put these in the pressure pot. So let me get these lids on. Yeah, the next convention I'm going to be doing, or that I'm signed up for, is Lilac City Comic Con. We'll see how that goes. That's a bigger one. So the convention that I went to recently was smaller. It was like like as small as conventions go. It was pretty small, and that was on purpose because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I would like to do something that's not going to be crazy, please, thank you. And yeah, it was good, but you know, there's some things I'm going to change for next time. Hi, Dana. I'm just finishing up. Hello. I'm talking about videos that are coming up and also that I'm working on, and then also the convention that I went to, which was fun, but small, and so the next one's going to be bigger. But it was small because I wanted to go to a small one. But that's like next year, so we'll see what all you got here. Yeah, you got here to say hi. That's all that matters. I think that is everything. Let me just spritz down everything one more time. And I think this is good. I think we've got everything. It feels like there should be more on this tray, but that's everything. All right, so I'm going to end the stream. I should be back next Saturday streaming. I think I'll have a new video up on. Yeah, I should have a new video. Oh, I'll have a new video up on Thursday, and it's going to be a longer one where I'm talking a whole bunch. I need to get a thumbnail and stuff figured out for that, but that should be up on Thursday, and then I'll be back next Saturday unless something comes up. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. It was nice chatting with y'all. I'm glad that we could chat for a while. My thing not working. But yeah, so let's see, yeah, some new folks. But I will see you guys then.